Day 5 of implementing SAP from scratch. Today, we will conduct one of the most important meetings of the entire SAP project. It is called the Fit to Standard workshop. Our first meeting is with the finance director of Nextmart. We will show him how standard SAP handles the finance process and check if this matches how Nextmart operates. This is called Fit to Standard workshop. Every department gets its own workshop. Finance, purchasing, HR, warehouse, sales, everyone. And in each session, we have 3 types of people. The functional consultant who knows SAP in and out. The client's department head who knows the business. And the project manager who makes sure everything is documented and decisions are made. So what are the steps happening in the Fit to Standard workshop? Step 1, demo. The consultant opens SAP and shows the standard process. For example, how SAP handles a purchase order from start to finish. Step 2, the question. Does the standard SAP process match how Nextmart operates? In step 3, we have 2 possible answers, yes or no. If the answer is yes, we call it a fit. The standard SAP process works for Nextmart. No changes are needed. If the answer is a no, we call it a gap. Nextmart does it differently. So we write it down, we investigate, and we find a solution. Step 4 is documenting everything. Every fit, every gap should be written down in detail. This document later becomes the blueprint for the realization phase. To make things clear, I'll give you some real examples from Nextmart workshops. In the finance department, purchase order process. SAP standard processes creating PO, approve, send to vendor, receive goods, and pay invoice. Nextmart also follows the same process. So the fit to standard result is fit and no changes are needed. Now we move to the sales department, loyalty point system. In the SAP standard process, there is no built-in hypermarket loyalty point system that matches with Nextmart. And Nextmart processes every customer earns points on every purchase and points can be redeemed at checkout. So the result is a gap and this needs to be built. Now we move to the HR department, payroll. In the SAP standard process, monthly payroll calculation is with the standard deductions. But in Nextmart's process, they have shift allowance, overtime rules, country-specific deductions across 20 countries. So the result is a gap and we need to find a solution. At the end of all the workshops across every department, we have one document. It is called the business blueprint or solution design document. This document contains every process that was discussed, every fit that was confirmed, every gap that was identified, and the proposed solution for each gap. This document is the instruction manual for the entire realization phase. So now we know what happens inside a Fit to Standard workshop. It is not complicated. It is conversation. We show the standard SAP to client, ask questions, and document the answer. Simple. In our next video, we'll look at the gap list. What happens when a gap is too complex for a simple configuration? When do we customize? When do we use BTP? When do we change the business process? Let's find out all these in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.